Because everybody, I don't know if you heard, a Kardashian family member got engaged. There it is, Kourtney and Travis Barker got engaged yesterday. Travis proposed in the middle of this elaborate floral arrangement on this gorgeous beach in Montecito, California. Where else? And it got us thinking, okay, proposals. Do we like this big elaborate proposal, or are you someone who prefers perhaps a little smaller, more intimate, private affair? Although I don't think the Kardashians know what any of those last words mean. Anybody down to mix this up? What do you think of this?
I like this for Kourtney. I have to say that I've never really cared that much about Kardashian romances, and I really care about this one. I'm really invested in this one.
Yeah.
I love their chemistry. I know they're a little like over the top
Extra?
with the PDA and the tonguing and the licking, but I'm also really, when you know both of their stories, Travis has been through some things.
Near death.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he has said that she's really helped him in his recovery and opening back up. And I also really love this for Kourtney because, she's had 3 kids with a man who never wanted to be engaged to her. This is her first engagement. It will be her first wedding. So think about that. Think about the love opportunities that were there for her or that she watched that were there for other people and were never there for her because she was with this loser for so long. And in public, the narrative about Kourtney has always been, oh, you're with that deadbeat. So now she's with this guy who's like, you know what? We're going to make up for all that lost time. Your sisters have had the big displays. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to roll it out on the beach. I'm going to tell the world I'm so into you, and I love that for her.
But here's the thing, the Kardashian thing, and I'd like to hear what everybody thinks of this. When you turn the tap on like that to the world coming in, and they've been very public. Public part of the PDA has been public, P-U-B-L-I-C.
Yeah.
You cannot also choose to turn that off now. So they have welcomed all of us in, down their throats, literally down their throats. I can count their taste buds most days, but you cannot turn that off now. So that's the question, right? When you go so public, can you shut that off?
Well,
Sure, but like, these are public people.
Yes. Go ahead, Jess. I like
These
that.
are public people, and they might be like contractually even obliged to do this. But can we talk about civilians? They might have to film this stuff for the show. Who knows?
Maybe they had a proposal that was private, and then they showed this because
they have a show in the pipipeline.
Yeah, you're probably
They got to have a show in the pipeline. This is going to be a new, a reboot.
Spin-off.
But what about? Let's talk about civilians. Like if the people that put this kind of thing on display, and maybe I'm being too precious about it because I would prefer like an intimate proposal. Or any proposal, if I'm being honest.
What are you saying, Jess?
Are you proposing to your man right now?
Simon,
Please,
are you watching?
Stop what you're doing.
There's something,
She's
Lainey,
on one knee.
something's
You
going
just
on
can't
here.
tell.
No, like, what do you, can we
No,
just
no,
rewind?
no.
No, rewind.
You can't let that drop.
prefer an intimate proposal. Is that what you said?
And then she said, or any
I don't
proposal.
think I would-
Any proposal. Okay, we're going to clip
Or
that.
any-
Our
yeah, I was
social
just- I
media
was
team
just
is going to
teasing.
clip that. We're going to put that on social
Oh my
media. Hopefully
gosh.
someone by the name
Don't
of
clip it.
SIO
Yeah, someone.
see that.
Can I just say though that I agree with Jess in that I'm a public person. I'm a comedian. I talk about my whole life on social media, on stage, anywhere anyone will pay attention to me. And when my husband proposed, it was the most intimate and private thing. He tells his family every single thing. Okay, they talk like 3, 4, 5, too many times a day, in my opinion. But and that's wonderful. But like, he didn't tell them that he was gonna propose to me. He went out and got himself a diamond that he got made into a ring, girlfriend. Like, tell me what, right? And then
well done.
he put sticky notes inside of our backgammon game because we are 80 and we like to play backgammon. And we were having an evening. He said, let's play backgammon. I forced him to do a self-tape audition and I got really mean and was like, this isn't working. And he was like, let's do this backgammon game. We'll just take a break. And then he was down on one knee with these beautiful Post-it notes. And it was a special tender moment that like, I've never posted any of that information. I've never taken pictures and put that up there because for me, it is precious. That's one thing I get to keep private. I for sure I went
before
on afterwards and was
Instagram,
like,
Aisha?
this is right, this is right. This is not before Instagram, girl. This is we had our 3rd anniversary. Okay, we got 2 kids and we have a 3rd year anniversary. We move fast, but like
But he knows
nice,
you,
precious thing
right?
to
Like he
keep
knows
for it.
what you want,
Yeah.
and he
Exactly.
tailored it to what you want, the way that hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, people tailor to the people they're proposing to. I feel
And
like
they should.
with-
That's a green flag
Yeah.
right there. That's a green flag.
I do think that there are some people who don't want to dial it back. Courtney, I'm going to trust that Travis decided on the engagement that Courtney wanted.
Can I get really catty for just 2 seconds?
Oh, please, please, please.
Well, I don't know if it's just because the Kardashians, they live for the public display of everything. And I'm watching their body language, and like Travis clearly is like really into her.
Yeah.
But is he also into the fame? Like, is he also into what comes with being up with a Kardashian? I mean, he's got his own fame, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but they know fame like Kardashian fame. And he is
Like,
now
is he going to change his
on the
name to
headlines.
Kardashian?
Like maybe, or I don't know. Body language tells me Courtney is very quickly not digging all this PDA quite the same way she did at the very beginning. Watch any kiss, even the engagement kiss, who's the one to pull away first? More and more and more, it's Courtney. And I think that this spells bad things. I don't want to be that person. This is a lovely thing. Love is love. I'm just saying he might like this shine a little
swear,
too
I
much.
feel like we've had a Freaky Friday body switch because
Yeah.
I'm the one who's like, I'm all about this. I think this is going to last forever.
And I'm like, oh God,
I'm
no.
all about. I think that this
love
is
it.
the right person for her. That she's the right person for him. And I just want to know how like black leather, goth, and tattooed this wedding is going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to know what the wedding aesthetic is going to be.
Yeah.